It snowed last night, and everything feels a little quieter this morning because of it. The same streets I ride most days look different, like the calm of night just carried over into the late morning. It makes the usual routes feel a little less routine. There's this brief window after it snows where everything slows down, like the city hasn't fully woken up yet. Even the busier streets feel a little more still. This winter's been a lot snowier than I'm used to since moving here. I've been really thankful for these chunky double fighter tires and velvet orange fenders lately. They make the really snowy days feel a lot more rideable than they otherwise would feel. Thankfully, this was only a light snow, but we've had some pretty big snow days lately. This stretch of Milwaukee Avenue can get pretty hectic during the day, but when it's quiet like this, the rides feel almost peaceful. One of my favorite things to do is to ride this corridor early in the morning before the shops open or in the evening after most of the shops have closed. The absence of people and cars really adds to the reflective elements of riding a bike in the city. It almost feels like you have the whole stretch to yourself, like you're moving through it before the rest of the day really gets going. I visited Discourse Coffee today to try a drink off my friend Jordan's Valentine's Day menu. Discourse came to Chicago from Milwaukee and is currently living inside of Urban Belly, but has goals of eventually expanding into their own space. The drink I tried is called Heated Rivalry, and some of the standout ingredients are sweet potato puree and hot pepper bitters. It was a surprising combo that really worked here, and it was super good. I had a couple more stops to make while I was out today. A quick cut at the barber and a Valentine's Day gift pickup. Just enough to keep me moving for a bit longer. I love riding my bike, even without having side quests or errands to finish along the way. But there's nothing like hopping on the bike and just going. That said, it does feel good getting things done while you're already on a ride. Even if it's just a routine haircut at the other end of the neighborhood or a huge grocery haul, there's no such thing as a mundane errand when you're doing it on a bike. Errands give those rides a little bit of direction without needing to rush anything. Air looking fresh and shopping officially done, it's time to hop on the bike and head back towards West Town. The streets are starting to fill back in now. More cars and more people. Everything slowly picking back up where it left off the day before. People jumping from brunch spots to coffee shops to vintage stores. Lines starting to form outside of a few places. Conversations spilling out onto the sidewalks. The same sidewalks that were empty earlier starting to feel a little more lived in again. Sometimes it's easy to wait for the right day to get out on a ride. Better weather, more time, or something worth making a trip for. Something that feels important enough to justify the ride. Days like this remind me that it doesn't really need to take much, just a few small reasons to head out into the city for a bit. A coffee, a haircut, a last minute gift. Nothing big, but enough to make the ride feel even more worth it. Thanks for riding with me again. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you on the next one.